Morning, everybody. So today I'm going to show you how to quickly create glitter effect text using backgrounds, high quality backgrounds of glitter paper, glitter backgrounds. I went to the Font Bundle site and I bought some nice high quality glitter background. The whole bundle was like $5 or something over at Font Bundles. So what we want to do is you want to import picture of the glitter background. I have some on my desktop, so I've got a few different colors that I've been working with. So I'll bring up this silvery color and I'll bring it into my Inkscape. So it's going to take a second because it is a large file. It's a high definition, high quality file. So it's just going to take a second to bring it in. There we go. So it is quite big. So I'm just going to touch my little zoom levels up here. You can use your control and your keyboard up and down, plus an arrow, plus and minus buttons on your keyboard as well to do this. So I'm going to hold the control key down on my keyboard and I'm just going to bring this down to the size of my paper, or approximately the size of the paper. Bring the zoom level back up. There we go. It's a nice background there. Now I'm going to add text. So I want to cut out some text. So let me type a name. I don't like that font, so I'm just going to highlight it, and I'm going to let's use Allspice. It's a cute little child's type text. So there we go. I'm just going to bring this up for you so you can see what I'm doing now. So this is our text. And it's not a path yet, so it's not something that I can work with to cut out of the glitter background yet. There's a few steps we need to go through in order to get it to that point. That I've got it clicked, I'm going to go up to path and I'm going to choose object to path. So what that's doing is it's creating each letter as its own entity. I can click on each one and see how the nodes are showing up for each one. It's telling me it's all separate, but what I want to do is I want to select the whole text, and I'm going to go back up to path and I'm going to click union. So what that's done now is it's created the whole word as one whole piece. See how it's all lighting up now, and it's all one entity of its own, the whole word instead of just each letter. So now we know it's workable, that I can work with this. I'm going to bring it over to the glitter background. I'm just going to resize this a little bit because I want it to be more of the lighter. I like this glitter paper background only because it has the different tones in it. So if I am working with something that I want that's really, really bright and I want a dark silvery, I can go into this area and do it. If I want something lighter, I can go here. If I want a mid-tone, I can go there. It just depends on what you're doing. I'm looking for the lighter one today, so I'm going to just lay it in this area just so that it's a little bit lighter. So with my text selected, I'm going to hold my shift key down and I'm going to click on the background as well. So it's selecting both. Then I'm going to go up to Object, Clip, and Set. What that's done is just cut the text out of that glitter background and we're good to go. So now we've got our glitter background, which is pretty cool. I don't know how well you can see this on the screen, but it is pretty cool. So now I'm going to use this as an overlay on a staged photo that I took last week or 2 weeks ago of a little tooth fairy doll, just so that I can post it to my business page with my logo and whatnot. So I'm just going to import it. I've left it on my desktop to make it easier for myself. So here we go. We've got this imported. I'm going to bring her down in size as well. So I need to make sure that she's checked off, that the straight arrows are here. Hold my control button down while I'm moving this arrow. I'm just going to bring her up to the size of the page. So now I'm going to bring the text in and I'm going to make that smaller. I'm going to move it up. Let me check the zoom levels here just so we can get a better view. Now that text is hiding behind, so to change that, to bring it to the front, you're just going to go up to here and you can move it to the front. These buttons will bring whatever object you've clicked on, whether to the back or to the front. So that's what I've done here. So I'm just going to bring the zoom level up a little bit more for you to see what I'm doing here. So I'm just playing with the sizing with my arrows, and I like the way that looks. So now I can drop my logo on this as well, which I have for my business page, and then I can group all this together and save it as a JPEG picture, and then just upload it to my site. This is a great way to sell things to people who are inquiring, or just to get, to send a mock-up. Once they see the doll with their kid's name on it, you've got a sale. They're sold. Most times, more times than not, it's going to happen because people like to see. People are visual. They want to see what it's going to look like. Now you're showing them what it's going to look like. Guess what? You just made a sale. And I do that with all my products and with all my customers and all my inquiries as well. I just, if they're ordering something that's going to be personalized, I just drop the name on it, drop my logo over it, put sample if you need to over it as well, and then just send it to them and say, here you go, this is what it would look like. There you have it. Creating glitter text to use as an overlay on your staged photos. Have a kick-ass craft day, and we will talk to you again soon. Bye.